Cyberwise Guide to Digital Citizenship. So what is digital citizenship? Well, we believe it is the essential first step to becoming media literate in the 21st century. Just like driver's education prepares kids to get behind the wheel of a car, digital citizenship prepares them to navigate the information superhighway confidently and safely. And this is important because the media environment our kids are growing up in is new and different from anything any of us have ever experienced before, with the rules of the road literally being written as we speak. And while membership to this global community offers tremendous opportunity, it is also fraught with possible peril, underscoring the necessity of digital literacy for students and their parents. Many experts agree that the road to digital literacy starts here. Dr. Jason Oler writes that we all need to develop an ethical core that can guide us in this unfamiliar territory. Author Daniel Prensky believes that installing ethical behavior ought to be our #1 concern. And even the U.S. Department of Education states that students must be active, creative, knowledgeable, and ethical participants of this network society. But here's the problem. Few young people actually engage in ethical thinking when they're online. In fact, according to Dr. Henry Jenkins, what we have is an ethics challenge. Fortunately, researchers at Harvard, led by this man, have been doing a lot of thinking about ethical thinking.
We began to think about the new digital media. One of the questions we ask is, what does it mean to be ethical in the new digital media? And that's not a question which, as far as we know, has been asked very much. So our project, called Good Play, is to look at 5 ethical issues: sense of identity, sense of privacy, sense of ownership, authorship, trustworthiness and credibility, and what it means to participate in a community.
These 5 ethical issues create the framework to a digital citizenship curriculum offered for free online by Common Sense Media. To address the ethical issue of participation, for example, they've designed a unit called Digital Life. Their resources include short, entertaining videos like this one. They also offer reference materials like these for students with corresponding materials for adults so that we can at least sound like we know what we're talking about. In a unit on privacy, for example, Common Sense offers activities like this one, where students learn about the impact of their digital footprint by imagining the virtual impression they hope to make on the world in 10 years. There are also several role-playing themes, like Choose a Host. This one was adapted for a 6th grade class who thought they were hiring an employee to work on their class fundraiser. Take a look at the guy and see if he's good. This exercise helps students understand how online misrepresentations can have significant impacts. One of the reasons teaching digital citizenship is so important is that it helps students think through ethical dilemmas that happen online every day in a safe offline environment.
At this time, please stand and pause for a moment of silence. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. Salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
For birthdays over the weekend, we have Callie Crockett, Samaya Reed, Sarah West, and then for birthdays today we have Waylon McKay.
Lunch choice 1 is chicken tenders. Lunch choice 2 is country fried steak with okra. Lunch choice 3 is deli sub, and lunch choice 4 is yogurt and cheese plate.
For today's weather, we have a high of 77 and a low of 59 with a 70% chance of rain with a 78% humidity, and the wind will be about 9 miles per hour.
This week is Bus Driver Appreciation Week. Here are some ideas to show your bus driver that you appreciate them very much. Write them a thank you note. Tell them thank you for driving them home. Or just tell them thank you for all they do. Give them a hug. Tell them thank you for keeping me safe on the bus. It takes a special person to drive a big school bus. Thank you. Thank you, school bus drivers. We love you.
Don't forget to come out and support the Braves on Thursday for the championship against Villarica.
Remember the golden rule. Treat others the way you would like to be treated. Have a blessed day.